Flip Squared, nobody wants to see this. They don't want to see your kaiju reviews. They don't want to see your kaiju content. They want to see animations. They don't want to see your interests. They want to see your own things. They want to see your animations. Yeah, your animations. What's happened? The Hot Dog and Friends, episode 2. Okay, first of all, it's on hiatus, and it's gonna end pretty soon. Well, what happened to planet lore? Why won't you bring back solar system lore? What happened to it? It's kind of discontinued. I don't really want to do it anymore. I moved on. Can't believe it. You left me with no choice. Ah, what the heck? Anyways, don't mind that. So, I'm going to be talking about my Hedorah figure. So, the sculpt is actually pretty good. I've heard lots of people kind of dislike this, or think it's okay. But to me, I think it's okay. My standards for Godzilla figures are not that high, because I'm not an intense collector. And plus, I use the figures for my series where I bash them together, so quality isn't not my biggest standard, but yeah, this is pretty good. Paint wise, it's also pretty good. I've seen photos of the Hedorah suit from the original movie. Sorry, but this isn't the most accurate, but it works for a Hedorah figure. I don't know if you can see it, but the head has a lot of reflective silver paint on it, but the rest of the body doesn't, so it's kind of off for me. It makes it look kind of weird. Yeah, and then let's talk about the underside. So there's some good reflective yellow paint. Reminds me of Hedorah, you know. Of course, in the movie, I've always wondered why does Hedorah look like that? What is that under his arms? What is that supposed to be? The tail, yeah. Standard tail. And then, yeah, we just have the stuff. Bandai China, numbers, TM, the whole LTD, you know that stuff. Okay, let's go to articulation station. So, this is the articulation. The arm moves. And the other arm also kind of moves. But, it's kind of it. I mean, I don't blame them. Given the design, you can't really make much articulation of this, but the SH Monster Arts was able to do it, so I kind of wondered sometimes, why couldn't they add, one more articulation point? I know Bandai's type of articulation joints, they're different from SH Monster Arts. I've never had an SH Monster Arts, but I've had, NECA, and that's kind of similar. SH Monster Arts has, ball and socket. And these kind of things, it's more just socket. I don't know. But, I don't really blame them for not putting much articulation on here. The seam, though, with Hedorah, especially, in this part, it's really strange. It really weirds me out at some points. It's oh my, that's really visible. At this angle, this other angle is not, well, you can still see it, but doesn't bother me as much. I don't know why. This one bothers me more. It's darker, so it's more easier to see. So yeah, that's it. I don't have any of my figures with me at the time, so I can't really do a size comparison. I wish he could scale like taller than my NECA Godzilla, my Godzilla 1964, but like that 1964, it's scaled differently, more on like maybe like the 8-inch side or something. I don't know. I'm not good with the inches. Like Godzilla is about like more of this height, but Hedorah is like this. It's okay. It was kind of weird to me, but they are different kinds of figures, so it's okay. Even though in the original movie, Hedorah was taller than Godzilla, he was one of the bigger monsters in the series, but yeah, that's kind of it. So, those are my thoughts about the Showa Hedorah Bandai figure. Now I'm going to extend it a bit to talk about the 2004, which I haven't got, but I've seen photos. Now I already don't like the design of Final Wars Hedorah. Like, it does not look good. It does not look visually appealing. It looks like is it weird for me to say bug-ish? But I haven't gotten the figure, but from what I've seen, the figure looks horrible. Like, it looks too light, looks too skinny. That's because of the design, though. Like, the design is because of that. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Goodbye.